What up, it's Martin. Welcome back to a new beat making video. And today's video we're celebrating the return of my SP12, which has been broken for a few months now, and I could not find the problem myself. Everything was working fine except for the sampling function. That's why I decided to make a post about it on my Instagram a few weeks ago, in hopes of finding a solution. And I got one really quick thanks to all of you guys. Apparently there was some corrosion on the sample input jack. Once I got rid of that, everything worked fine again. I don't know too much about electronics and stuff like that, and I was afraid to damage it. You know, this thing came out in '86 with some parts from like 1985, I believe. But ever since I got it working again at the beginning of this month, I've been making beats probably like every day. Mostly I would only use the SP12, so I only could sample about 5 seconds before the memory got full. But the workflow on this machine is so fast. Once you get all the numbers down for accessing the menus and stuff like that, everything just comes natural and you just zone out making beats. You know, this thing is like a time machine for beats. For today's beat, we're also gonna use the Akai S950 sampler, so sample memory won't be a problem this time. It's been a while since I've been digging, and after my last video I decided to maybe go back to my first records I ever owned and try to make a beat with them again more than 10 years later. I found a sample last night, started making a loop for the bass real quick before I got to bed, then came back today to really make a beat out of it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So this is the bass line I got from yesterday. I'm gonna add the metronome so you can hear the tempo a little bit better. I want to add some more variation to the bass, so I'm gonna search for another bass note on the record. Reverse the sample so it sounds more instead of do. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Yeah, it sounds weird probably, but I still have to filter it, keep in mind, so I'm gonna filter it now. Okay, let's record that. I resampled the sound in the S950 just to have more memory left on the SP. You can also see I make some sort of loop with the tail of my samples so they don't end abruptly. You use the faders on the SP for a lot of things. One of the things is to chop samples. My third fader, which cuts the end of the sample, has a bad contact. So chopping and using the loop function on my SP is really difficult. You have to keep pushing in the fader to keep the contact going. If I don't press hard enough, the endpoint just resets again. Right, assign to channel 1. Speed it down. Chop it up. Let's loop it. All right. I didn't really know where to put these synth sounds yet, so I recorded them into my computer. I can then look at them later. I wanted to search for a different sound instead first, some sort of percussion. In the meantime, I also recorded all of the other tracks into my PC. We're gonna put a quote from I in the chorus. I was listening to Mind Over Matter yesterday, and there is this cool line from Bobo that seemed like kind of fitting.
I think it's time I get this microphone line and get known for mine, making my own sunshine. Oh yeah.
I struggled with depression not so long ago, and I found that in life, you gotta make your own sunshine sometimes. Maybe it inspires somebody out there on the internet.
I think it's time I get this microphone line and get known for mine, making my own sunshine.
I think we can cut out the part about the microphone line and make it sound seamless.
I think it's time to get known. I think it's time to get known for mine. I think it's time I get known for mine. I think it's time I get known for mine. I think it's time I get known for mine. I think it's time I get known for mine. Making my own sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
They said it was all about knowledge.
I added that line from the D.O.C in the intro for the beat. I always wanted to use it, but never found a way to use it before. You'll see why it fits this beat in a second. The drums were also redone with my SP12 instead of the S950, because I like the sound more. I had a good idea for a video with the finished track, which I wanted to film with my old tape camcorder. I wanted to do something with aliens because the sample I used is also about aliens, and something with time traveling because I mentioned that the SP is like a time machine for beats. Hope you like it and leave some feedback if you did or did not. That always helps me out. Thanks. Peace.
They said it was all about knowledge. And now I feel like I got most of it all. Drop